What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. I'm Piano Music, Demo! Young Buck has been having a hard time, man. He's just been doing everything but the right thing. You know, there's certain indication that he booty clapper sounds. He likes trans ladies. I mean, I don't even know how to really say these things on YouTube without getting banned or anything, but it's not what they call quote unquote cis. I'll leave it at that because I'm from the old school. I don't know. But they say Young Buck is swinging the other way. Bisexual unit is what 50 Cent calls him. He's doing his thing. I don't want to hang around him, but he's doing his thing. Okay, so it's okay. But at least in this case, Young Buck has been arrested. Well, and he has been arrested for protesting for Black Lives Matters. No, he wasn't arrested for, doing anything like, reading and writing or anything. No, he's vandalizing his ex-girlfriend's car and home. Okay. And 50 Cent has got a hold of it. And he has this to say. Sad music, Buck B unit, bisexual unit. Stop the show. Can I get a ooh sound effect? It's kind of funny that they call him bisexual unit. Nothing wrong with that. But because it's B unit, not G unit. Sad music, leave that girl alone. She didn't know Stop. She didn't know he had all this shit going on. None of us did. And he best be coming up with the money. All right. Now, Young Buck is actually still signed to G Unit. He's obligated to 2 albums. But Young Buck is broke. He is dusty. All right. And now his ex-girlfriend, he's over there tearing up her shit, knocking on the front door. She didn't want to answer. And she had cameras in the house, and he kicked over and damaged the passenger and driver's side of the vehicle and all type of shit. This is what's happening. Let me talk about this with black men. Black men. We got to understand something. All right. A lot of us make a lot of money, have a scarcity mindset. I know y'all tired of talking to me about this, but it's true. We make a lot of money, have a scarcity mindset. Then you get broke and then you lose that money going back tearing up shit. All right. This is what is called black men need help. And I want black men to understand some things because many of us have been there, whether they a lot of money or not. We've been with ladies or dealt with ladies who don't want to deal with us anymore. All right. And for whatever reason, we want to be around them. We want to try to change their positions. But we got to understand one thing. If they're done, they're done. All right. And there ain't nothing that we can do about it. We got to be men. All right. And unfortunately, for a lot of black men out there, nobody told us that. A lot of the movies out there have taught us that, if we go out there and we really compete for the women, they'll come back. Listen, they're not going to come back. They'll come back if they do, but they'll come back at other times. And actually, Young Buck is crazy. He's out here sleeping with everybody. He is trisexual. He'll try anything sexual. But it really relates to a lot of black men who are still hung up over somebody that don't want to be with you. If they don't want to be with you, fuck them. All right? It's called having self-confidence. And Young Buck has been having so many problems. He's a weak man in the mind because he cannot overcome his adversities. This is where black men have to be strong. All right? Many people expect us to act like idiots. When things don't go our way, this is what they expect. Not only white people in the dominant society, because they expect to see you fumbling the bag. They expect to see you get success and lose it. This is what most people are betting on. I had a brother, I won't tell you his name. He used to work in the black city, and he said that the white people used to be very, very nice, but he noticed that they had a bet going on how many murders that this one city would get this year in the black community. So there are certain people who expect that you will revert back to being a loser. All right. And you can easily do that if you allow yourself to do it. The reality is that you won't, because there's plenty of idiots out there like young buck who's going to have an opportunity and then mess it up. So that's why we're talking about this right now. If a woman doesn't want to be with you, I don't care what she did that was wrong. And many times I will tell you, I've been that person to call people out on their bullshit. I've used excessive language to express myself. I won't tell you what I've said, but I'll tell you right now, it is much better to end things with class. I don't even care if you're in the black, white, Asian community. Woman doesn't want to be with you, doesn't work out. Here's what you say. Romantic music. You know what, honey? I understand that you feel that way, and I don't want it to end in the way that it does. But because you want it to end like that, I respect what you have to say. And then if you feel differently, call me back. And I want to tell you, this is taking me a long time to get like this. A lot as black men, we have to start to understand how to end relationships and friendships with love. I know this sounds funny for us because we're such a masculine, or, you know, it's either here or there group. We got to end things with love, brothers. We can't burn our bridges. I know that I'm the kind of guy that is, I'm getting older and I'm getting wiser. You know, you young guys out here, I don't want you to be like me and make the same. Cause I really have a heart for our African-American brothers. I don't want you to be stupid like me. Cause you know better, you do better. You know, woman doesn't want to be with you. It happens. You can't win them all. You know what, honey? I understand you feel that way. If you feel differently, give me a call. Let her go. And guess what? You will look at and reevaluate where you went wrong. That is what the black manosphere is about. Evaluating where black men went wrong. And then after that, what we can do is, after evaluating where we went wrong, we can do what? Let me tell you something what we can do. We can then become better. If she calls you back, fine. But we're not worried about if she's going to call you back, because we have an abundance mindset. What you're going to do as a black man, you're going to continue to do your purpose. Continue to go on your purpose. Continue to do what you're supposed to do. Continue to do what you've been doing. All right. And then once you're doing that, you get better. You're not worried about somebody else because they don't want you no more. That's weak. All right. We got to stop being weak. We are not weak men. We are strong black men, and we have options to our advantage because of our ethic and our work. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Trunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell, share the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.